Did you know that there are 5 different kinds of essays in IELTS Writing Task 2? Hi, I'm Artemis and welcome back to my channel, English with Artemis. Today we are here to talk about double question essays. As the name indicates, there are 2 questions in the prompt. For example, why do people change careers? What are the main challenges they face? There are 2 questions here, and we should answer them equally. There is one non-negotiable structure for this kind of essay, that is, the first paragraph is the introduction, and for the introduction, we should paraphrase the prompt, and then we have to use integrated roadmap. Why integrated roadmap? I will tell you later. And then the first body paragraph should be allocated to question 1, and the second body paragraph should be allocated to question 2. And then the last paragraph will be the conclusion, which is somehow the summary of the answers to both questions, question 1 and question 2. And now we want to see how to write this essay step by step. First, let me tell you what integrated method is, because we have to write our introduction using integrated method. First of all, forget about writing a phrase like this. In this essay, I will. Instead, you can write a kind of general paraphrase and then use the formula that I have written here for you. Okay, in this way, you answer both questions, and there is no mechanical way here that, for example, we see the answers separately. Both questions are answered or mentioned in a subtle way. For example, let's look at this introduction example. As you see, first we have got the general paraphrase, and from this trend, we answer question number 1, and then later we say though, from though we have the answer to question number 2. You might ask, why should we use integrated method? First of all, because it helps you get the high score. Now you want to know how? Definitely because it shows sophistication. It moves beyond basic essay templates. And it helps the cohesion in your essay, because by using this way, you use your ideas, or you write your ideas in a natural way. So the ideas flow naturally rather than mechanically. And also, it somehow saves the words, because it will be more concise than the time that you write separate sentences to answer the questions. And then it impresses the examiner, because it shows that you are able to synthesize information immediately. So if your target is the scores like 8 or plus, then you can use the integrated method. Now we want to write paragraph number 1, body paragraph number 1. The topic sentence formula is like this. The foremost reason for topic is, and then for developing our topic, it's better to use this method, CREC. C stands for claim. You show your point. And then R stands for reason, why your point is true. E stands for example. You have to give evidence. And then the last C stands for consequence. Consequence shows its importance. So by using this formula, or CREC formula, we want to write our body paragraph number 1. As you see, this is body paragraph number 1. Let's take a look at it. We start with our topic sentence, and then by using CREC, we have got claim, reason, example, and the consequence. Now it's time to answer question 2, or time to write body paragraph number 2. We keep in our mind that we have to write body paragraph number 2 in balance with body paragraph number 1, because our answers should be equal. And now the topic sentence for body paragraph number 2 can be like this. We answer question number 2, and then we can use the phrase like this, which manifests through. We have our points. For example, in this case, what are the main challenges that people face? We have to think of the challenges. Definitely one of them can be financial, and the other one can be the networking problem. Now we want to consider which one is more important. Definitely financial pressure can be somehow heavier than networking pressure. So we keep that as our first challenge, and we write it in this way. Now it's time to write the conclusion paragraph. Conclusion is a kind of mirror for introduction structure. It means that we can paraphrase the introduction. You can write like this: in summary, while then you restate the answer to question 1, then you restate the answer to question 2, and you add a final emphasis to it. You see the conclusion for this question. Now it's your turn. Write an essay for this prompt, comment it below, and I will give you feedback in details. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. Soon I'll be back with another lesson on IELTS Writing Task 2.